Marty, I got a question for you. Really, a serious question. Now, you talk about... Shut that off, all right? Seriously, shut it off. No, I want it off, because this is something that shouldn't be... I want to ask you... Shut the fucking thing off!
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Ronnie Mund Show.
Well, he's 5'6", but he still does security. A player with the women, despite a gray goatee. Yeah, the little Jew jeans got an attitude. Some say he's feisty or just downright rude. He's got a gray suit with a turtleneck, keeping whack packers all in check. We call him old man like he's 84. He's driving a limo shouting, "Let's fuck some hoes!" He's Ronnie Mund, and it's the Ronnie Mund Show. He's Ronnie Mund, and it's the Ronnie Mund Show. He's Ronnie Mund, and it's the Ronnie Mund Show. He's Ronnie Mund, and it's the Ronnie Mund Show.
What the fuck, man? What's your problem?
What's up, you Mund maniacs? I'm Richard.
And I'm Sal. Welcome back to the show.
I had enough of this camera bullshit. I swear to God, now I had enough.
Leading off this episode, we find Ronnie in yet another one of his little predicaments, as comparisons to a tiny celebrity guest leave Ronnie piping mad.
All right, we got to bring in Vern.
Oh, you're not meeting me?
No. Oh. Shut up, asshole.
Ronnie stunt double's here today. You Vern Troyer.
Why do you think that's funny?
I didn't know Vern Troyer had a smaller twin brother.
You don't know why? I'm talking games.
I heard of Mini-Mund.
Good.
Mini-Mund.
I don't find that funny. Fuck yourself, too. Yeah, sign this fucking thing for a fucking charity, please.
Ron, can I sign this motherfucker as Mini-Mund?
Buddy?
All right, Mini-Mund.
Al?
Don't be a douchebag. Just fucking sign it.
Sorry, I gotta scratch my balls. It's about time for a shave. They're getting hairy.
Asshole.
Mini-Mund has mega attitude.
Two of you. Go suck my cock.
Little man, big attitude.
Fuck yourself.
Ronnie Mund, little man, big attitude.
You jackass.
Little man, big attitude.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's fucking nuts.
Will you stop with the fucking signs? Jesus Christ.
What happened to the sign on your back?
There is no sign on my back.
Is there anything on his back? There's nothing on his back.
It never got on my back. Greg?
There's nothing on there.
Well, I saw it.
It never made it on my back, though. I know you saw it because you were in there with your buddy Sal, probably.
He got it on your back.
No, he didn't.
You met the great Ronnie Mund? You have.
I saw it on your back.
How did you see it on my back? So what's across? No, he tried to put it on my back. Scott, I saw what you dropped on the floor.
What I dropped?
Mini-Mund. Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, watch the tape.
Oh yeah, that's the great Ronnie Mund. Oh yeah, that's the great Ronnie Mund.
Oh, Mini-Mund, when will you learn to accept your little body?
That'll happen as soon as he ditches those 3-inch lifts on his shoes.
Look at the lifts on the heels and the back of that.
That's the way the shoes are made.
Come on, dude.
Fuck you, cocksucker.
That guy's got the footwear collection of a teenage girl.
And the phone habits of one. Ronnie is always on the horn.
What's wrong with making a phone call? I can't make a phone call now?
Check out yet another one of Ronnie's important phone calls while on the job.
I'm not saying anything terrible. I can talk on the phone.
And since we're not sure what the other party is saying, let us fill you in on the details.
Whatever. You know what?
I know you. You're no actor. You're not acting for any camera.
Please, don't give me no shit now, okay? Hello?
Hi, I'm Mark. What's up, fuckface?
Nothing.
Go fuck yourself, dickhead. Ball bag.
What's that?
Open ears, jackass. What's up, shit pipe?
Really? How
I
many?
just farted. I have black cock fell out of my ass.
Are you kidding me?
And now, let's take a look at a segment we like to call As the Mund Turns.
as the Mund tunes.
The only one that ever gave me
Eye to Four Eye with Howard's mushmouth media producer.
What's the matter? You can't fucking talk to me?
Oh no, I thought that was your bit. You can't talk to me.
No, you asked
you were
Greg
going
if I made a
John
face.
Hines.
Ask me if I made a face. Yeah, I made a face at you. You're an asshole.
And as we begin this two-part saga, it's obvious that Ronnie and JD's relationship is mired in miscommunication.
Yeah, okay, Mr. fucking bullshit fucking personality over here. Go away. JD, get the fuck out of here, all right? Seriously. You're a moron.
That's all.
You're a fucking moron. And it's plain English.
But no matter what young JD says, Ronnie's paranoia has taken over his tiny frame. As he's convinced that JD is the prime instigator behind each and every Ronnie-related taunt.
Oh, stupid asshole. Little fucking instigator bitch down there.
Me?
Getting behind the wall.
How am I instigating stuff?
Go away. Just go away.
If
If I had the skills of you, JD, I'd be a fucking star right now. But I don't have the skills of you. I'm just a fucking asshole sitting in Scott's fucking room, okay?
I'm just trying to have a creative conversation.
I'm not
with
as
you,
fucking great as you.
Because you yelled at me earlier.
I don't have the skills and ability that JD Armaya has.
Now,
fucking whore.
Perhaps it's their difference in educational background, preventing them from reaching common ground.
Think I'm stupid? This is a college graduate.
I actually did graduate college. I got an associate's degree from a sort of technical school.
You didn't go to college?
Where'd you go to college?
I didn't go to college. I never said I did.
Okay, you just got
I went to
everything we
community
just said.
college for 1 year, okay? Are you happy with that? Are you happy?
I went to community college for a week.
Fucking ass.
By Richard and Sal for his leprechaun-themed turtleneck, it's clear that JD is the only one who truly makes him see red.
What are you laughing
Damn it!
JD's got to get a bodyguard against Ronnie.
I was just standing in the hall.
Yeah, standing with that stupid smirk. Get the fuck out of here.
I can't stand and look and smirk.
And when JD attempts to smooth things over, Mr. Limo Driver wants no part of it.
Would you like to apologize for almost injuring me?
No. Absolutely not.
Either way, it's abundantly clear that this quarrel isn't ending anytime soon.
You see how it is trying to, just have a conversation with Ronnie?
I don't want to have a conversation with you.
So, as JD leaves dejected, we can't help but wonder, will Ronnie ever be at peace with young JD?
You're not okay, and I'm not okay with you.
Will he catch JD in the act of instigation? Will this pole dance lover turned pole tosser be able to stop his violent tirades against Howard's timid TiVo guy?
Look at your face, and then you'll know why I want to cut your throat.
Find out next time on
Hope Ronnie decides to go easy on JD. He's really being unfair to that mushmouth.
Not me. I'm always down for some nerd bashing.
I wish I was as cool as you.
And who better than old man Ronald? That guy's a legend. And speaking of legendary moments, it's time for
Great Moments in Stern Security History.
On a Tuesday morning in mid-June, Howard Stern and Artie Lang's appetites were growing more ravenous by the minute. Meanwhile, outside of the studio, there was only one man capable of satisfying the king of all media and his portly sidekick's hunger, Ronnie Mund. With his ability to transfer and separate sandwiches into two separate bags, Mund displayed a calm and cool demeanor that only an undersized security guard in a pinstripe suit could. And as he began his triumphant march toward the studio door, the loudmouth limo driver knew a seemingly impossible task lay ahead of him. Maneuvering his way into the crowded room full of bright lights and co-workers alike, Ronnie shut out all obstacles and put his fancy footwork to use, persevering until the two low-fat grilled chicken sandwiches had reached their destination. And while Ronnie may have slipped past his distracted co-workers unnoticed, we say thank you, Ronald. Your commitment to bringing healthy sustenance to funny radio personalities is unparalleled. Stand tall, stand proud, Mr. Mund. Your actions rank among the top in great moments in Stern security history.
no average-sized guard could possibly maneuver low-fat sandwiches the way he does.
I'm getting them right now, okay? You just fucking got here.
Sir Ronald, we salute you.
Now let's get back inside Ron's head with another segment of
Mundane Thoughts with Ronnie Mund.
I wonder if I should sing karaoke this year at my block party. Sing karaoke? Are you out of your mind? Do you remember the Hopey Copey? Don't sing, you moron! Ah, fuck that guy! Everybody loved the Hopey Copey! You were a sensation! Ricky Man sings at all block parties! Yeah! Sensation? You were the laughing stock of the whole block party! First you jumped in the bouncy house, and then you sang Hopey Copey? Don't be a moron! What are you talking about, the bouncy house? Ronnie, you were small enough to play in there with all the other little kids! You were a smash! Fuck this guy! I'm begging you, for once, act your age. Play a little pinochle, dance to some Lawrence Welk like a normal senior citizen would. Fuck this guy! Take those pinochle cards and shove them right up Lawrence Welk's ass! We're doing the Hopey Copey! Yeah, I'm gonna be the star at my block party, singing Hopey Copey and doing karaoke.
Who would have thought Ronnie was facing such inner turmoil? Certainly not me. Now let's get out of Ronnie's head and onto the pavement. Yes, folks, it's time for more of Ronnie on the Street.
It's Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. He's so cute and just over 5 feet. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah!
Hey, it's Richard and Sal, and we're back with another edition of Ronnie on the Street. And today we're going to ask people, what nationality do they think this little whippersnapper is? Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Very well, thank you.
So you see this little guy right here? What nationality do you think he is?
Probably, he looks like a cross between a German or a very unhappy American.
Russian. Something Middle Eastern of some kind.
This looks like a little bit Irish and Spanish mix.
I guess Italian would have been the first one. Greek or Italian.
Looks like an old Italian motherfucker.
What makes you think that?
Because the way he's dressed.
His dress, wearing his look.
He looks like an old mobster, that's why.
I know, it has that fucking arrogant look on his face.
Now, would you be surprised if we told you he's Jewish?
He's not. Is he really?
Now, you ready for a big shock?
What, he's Polish?
He's Jewish.
Let me holla at him real quick.
Okay.
What's his last name?
Mund.
I'd believe it.
He's really Jewish? Wow, I'm impressed. Really? Is he really Jewish?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
You think he looks Jewish?
Not really.
I think he's afraid to look Jewish.
Why do you think he has such an intimidating look? Do you think he's doing that to hide the fact that he's Jewish?
No, probably because he's so short. I think he's small, he's short, he probably has a small dick.
Why do you think he doesn't want to look Jewish?
Who wants to look Jewish?
He's kind of like a Guido Jew. I would say a Guido Jew.
A Jew-gene.
A Jew-gene.
Do you think by him trying to look Italian, he's more appealing to women?
No. I don't think so. Oh, no, not at all.
You think he's got that tough guy attitude?
I think he wishes he had that tough guy attitude.
You think he's trying to toughen up?
Yeah. And Italians kind of have an image of being cooler, you know? People stereotype Jewish people too much, you know?
What do you think of Jews?
I had no problem with them. They never bothered me. They're not as bad as those Jehovah's Witnesses, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it seems a lot of people are confused about Ronnie's nationality. But I think there's one thing we can all agree on. He's an asshole.
Ronnie on the street, yeah!
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode, full of Mund madness.
But there's plenty more madness to come.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So don't miss the next episode, or we'll sick a 5'7" bodyguard on you.
Don't make the old man throw his back out, okay?
Ooh!
I'm scared.
Okay, here we go. Ronnie on the street. Ron, I can't hear myself. What the fuck are you doing? Here we go. Ready? Fuck face, hit it. It's Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. He's so cute and just over 5 feet. So come and that's one. So come and show it. Jesus, my first take. It's Ronnie on the street. Am I taping? So come and join Ronnie on the street. Yeah. I just gotta fix that part. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah! I just fucked up that so come and join. Does this sound good? So come and, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. Right, so cute and just all, hit it again. Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street, all right, do it. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah! That was good, right?
I don't know if I call it good, but it'll work.
Right. Especially for this dog shit episode. Get the fuck out of here, you and your fucking... Leave her out of here. You and your songs and your movies and your Ronnie shows.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's call it a creative meeting on Tuesday. I don't know how creative this one was. I didn't hear any great ideas. We go around the room. Gary always starts off.
You're right.
And if Gary's late, Will starts off. But as soon as Gary walks in, he goes, let me, I've just got a few things to say. He
He's
cuts
got to
well
take
off.
over.
Our creative meetings are the best. I sit on a couch. I've just woken up. I mean, I've just come from my back office where I was working. And
it looks like Gary's dating you. You know, you just sit on the couch together.
Gary gets to sit next to the couch, next to me on the couch. And by the way, his breath is bad every time, even though he says he cleaned it up.
Oh, really? This is so. In other words, you've been refraining from talking about it.
About his breath? Yeah, I gave up. It wasn't as bad, but there is an odor.
As bad. Howard, I'm here every day. Nobody says. People would believe me.
No one's going to tell you.
No, hold on, Artie.
Howard's the only one.
Let me finish.
I'm sorry.
Sit next to Gary on a couch.
Bad breath. That every little fucking weasel here wouldn't come in and say something to Howard.
Well, that's a good point.
I must have smelled something else. It wasn't you. All right, I don't want to get into it.
There's something that smells around when Gary's around.
Don't you think it's weird that you're the only person in the world that can smell it?
I'm sure it wasn't you. I'm sure it was Benji's balls I was getting a whiff of.
Benji's balls get blamed for everything.
Right. No, honestly, like it wasn't as bad as it used to be, but he has an odor about him.
Well, that must be very uncomfortable every week that you know you're going to have to sit with Gary on the
I'm officially switching seats, douchebag.
Yeah, put Will next to me, but don't sit across from me. Sit where Dan the Song Parody Man sits, about 7 feet back.
10 rows behind him.
No, I like where you said it's fine. You're fine. You're fine. Please, listen. Just freshen up a little. Do a little rinse before the meeting. Listen, you know what it is? We're up since 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Some of us get up 3 in the morning.
It's ridiculous.
And by noon, when we have the meeting, you know, I'm sure the guy's not that fresh.
He's not as fresh as he was when he started out.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying you probably got a little
What
odor.
about you? You're fresh. Are you brushing your
not
teeth
fresh.
after the show?
No, I'm not fresh.
Okay, so we're both in the same boat.
Except I just don't have that odor coming out of it.
I don't either.
All right, I must have been mistaken. I'm sure of it.
Don't be fucking passive aggressive.
No.
Be the dick that you want.
Maybe it was Fred I smelled.
Yeah, Fred.
Who was 900 feet away from me.
Now that's bad breath. Fred is throwing the
Sorry about that. It is me.
The bad smell over on
No,
Gary.
you know, he's a little less than fresh. That's all.
So are the ideas. But, you know.
So then Gary, no matter, like, if Will's in the mid-sentence and Gary walks in and just goes, oh, let me just say something. Let me say something.
I let Will finish what he's doing, and then I go.
No, you don't.
I do.
No. You always interrupt Will.
That's not true.
No, you do. You have to be first. But I like it. I mean, I'm fine with it.
But I don't interrupt him. I wait till Will's done. I go, Will, can I go?
No. That's not true. Not true, Gary.
You just make shit up.
Ask Will. Ask Will.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
I ain't getting in the middle of this one.
Will.
That means
Doesn't he always cut you off?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, he's top dog, so I let him go first.
All right, I got it.
All right.
Move on.
He always thinks I make stuff up. I just watch.
He doesn't believe anything you say. He doesn't believe the breath, and he doesn't believe he interrupts.
And you don't believe sticking coffee up your ass is weird.
Do you still keep a toothbrush?
Robin's like, oh my God, coffee's normal. I stick it ass. What's wrong with you people?
Gary, 3-pointer, good.
Do you still keep a toothbrush and water pick in the bathroom here?
Yes.
So why don't you just use it, freshen up a little before the meeting?
What are they, decorations?
Well, the problem is that I'm usually running from the wrap-up show. That's why I'm always late for the meeting, because by the time you walk in, then everyone goes, Howard's in. So
Can I make a suggestion? On the days of the meeting,
yeah.
Listen to me. I mean, and I don't mean this as an insult.
I'm listening.
I know you're less than fresh.
What am I going to get a pussy for a mouth?
Why don't you, after the show, brush and pick with the water pick and the brush, do your routine, and then go in and do the wrap-up show, and you'll be fresh by the time you get in here.
Here's another suggestion.
Well, he's always running to the wrap-up show, too. Aren't you always just running?
He does have a tight schedule.
Yeah.
Howard,
can't you brush on the wrap-up show?
Yeah, do it on the wrap-up.
Robin does the news.
You do it during Robin's news?
I can brush while Robin does the news.
Okay. Or can I? But that might be too much of a time lapse between our meeting and.
You think that's too much time to leave?
Yeah.
I bring a bucket on the wrap-up show.
Why don't you brush during the wrap-up show? That'd be funny. Everyone would look forward to it.
I'll brush during Fred's plugs. How's that?
I think that's great. Sound like you're in a waterfall.
He really isn't as bad. It just was a faint little something going on yesterday.
Not enough to mention.
Yeah. Up there's a giant toothbrush Sal has. He's going to help you. Sal, help Gary with that toothbrush. Where does Sal get those props?
I don't know. He's got them right away, though.
It's a fucking, all it is a broom.
Oh, it's a broom.
Oh, it's a broom. That's what it is.
Gary broke his toothbrush.
I thought it was a toothbrush.
Oh, my God.
What a day! The guy, I love the Howard TV guys filming it all. It's great.
Gary's breath just melted.
Broke right in half.
All right. Let me see. Let me get Lisa G in here. She's going to tell us what's happening. Lisa G, how are you?
How's your OCD today?
Pretty good. I got it under control.
You didn't count it or tap or do anything yesterday?
Nope.
Huh?
Your right shoulder out of the office with the...
Nope. I was coming to work today, and I held the newspapers in any hand I wanted, and it was great.
Good for you.
Yeah, day 3 of no OCD rituals.
What brought it on? You didn't really say.
I have anxiety.
About what?
I got into it with my psychiatrist yesterday. It was pretty heavy.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you anxious about?
Basically, I want everything for myself and nothing for anyone else.
You're still having that
Yeah.
problem. You haven't broken through.
I mean, yeah, that's what it boils down to if you want to get into it.
You're an asshole.
Yeah. I'm an asshole.
He's an incurable asshole.
Actually, Lisa G has a theory, if I may get off my OCD rituals for a second, that Ronnie dyed his goatee last night. Is that true?
I think so.
You're
Yesterday
working on-
was really white.
Yeah, I noticed that too. And even the guys from TV put up a thing while Ronnie was in there. Go, look how white Ronnie's beard is. It looks like a billy goat.
God.
And,
So yesterday he was a billy goat and today he's not.
But I didn't see him. I didn't notice today. Did he dye it last night, do you think?
Looks like it.
Okay. Hey, Ron, come on in. We want to see the dye job you did on your goatee.
What the fuck? JD, let me tell you something, motherfucker. I'm going to kick your fucking ass one day. I swear to God.
He's running down the hall screaming at JD that he's going to kick the fucking shit out of him.
Well, get in here and show us your
why JD?
goatee.
Oh, yeah, he dyed it.
So what?
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying you dyed it because I saw it yesterday and it was white as like Santa Claus.
Yeah, because what are you laughing at? You don't dye your hair, old lady? Huh? No. You.
Oh, me?
What are you laughing at,
I
old lady?
highlight my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's different when a guy is dyeing his goatee. That's funny.
Big deal.
So what did you do? Because yesterday it was like white. Did you realize how white it was? Like, what made you go home yesterday and dye it?
I don't know. I didn't.
You must have noticed. Did someone say something to you?
Us.
And why are you going to beat up JD? Because you dyed your
He's like Stuttering John.
Right.
He runs with every little thing to Jason or Gary or something, or the TV. Oh, look what he did today.
I haven't said
You're
one word.
full of shit. Okay.
Lisa, did JD say anything to you about it? No. Why are you blaming JD?
Because he does it with everything, man.
He didn't do it this time.
I don't care. He could tell me from now until next year.
You don't believe him?
No.
Wow. Someone even said in the email on the wrap-up show yesterday, like, Ronnie always is threatening to beat up JD.
I didn't threaten to beat him up.
You were like, what are you laughing at?
Because everything is, you're talking on the, John invites you in.
Right.
So I go in and I'm talking about something, so I might not know everything, okay?
Right.
This one, he laughs at everything.
What'd you think of her Sibian ride, Ronnie?
Oh, it was awesome. Everybody was glued to the radio. Why is that funny? Why is that funny?
You were laughing first, dude.
Why is that funny?
Who was laughing first? You were laughing first, weren't you?
Why does he have to be in here? Go to the meeting.
And let's talk about Ronnie. What do you think of that gentleman over there?
Well, when I first came in here, he was the one that came into the room and brought me inside, so very nice guy.
Did he touch you?
No. I
No.
didn't touch her.
No, maybe he wanted to, but I don't know. I didn't get that feeling, though. He was very, very gentleman.
Do you see him as more of a take charge guy?
Yes, I see him more of like a boss type. I don't know. I just see that in him a
What
little
is
bit.
this, a fucking horoscope reading?
Horror or horror?
I see in my crystal ball here.
What is your problem?
There was even one point where he started laughing, and then I laughed, and then he yelled at me for laughing.
Yeah.
So
You
I
love
don't know.
Ronnie, right?
I love him, but this one I had nothing to do with. I'm sorry,
okay,
dude.
right, yeah. Okay.
You didn't say anything about his goatee.
Yeah, it's probably Doug Goodstein then.
Well, honestly, it probably is because...
No. Yeah, well, no, Doug Goodstein has got with this new thing with busting my balls now.
me at all.
Yeah, right.
Well, the TV guys put up a note yesterday. Go, look how white Ronnie's beard
Yeah,
is.
right. It's the TV guy.
So what did they
Brian
say?
Phelan, the new ball buster.
Did they say
everyone against Ronnie?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Did they say anything to you yesterday?
No, not a word, because they probably wanted to see what was going to happen.
Right.
But what set you off? What made did you know?
I noticed it this morning. No, I noticed this morning. Yeah,
So what
yeah.
did you do? What did you put in there?
Yeah, I got-
What's the stuff?
Just for men, man.
Just for men.
Yeah.
And what did you comb it through?
Yeah, they got these little brush thing.
Oh.
And so
Wait a
you
minute.
just did that this morning.
That's a little more elaborate than just a comb through because notice there's
It doesn't look bad,
There's
though.
like a pattern.
Well,
you know,
he
it's got
makes
like a
sure to
zebra
leave
pattern.
What would you like me to do, dude?
No,
It's
but
a
like
little brush thing.
No,
It's
what
a brush.
I'm saying is, but you're like going in a specific way, no?
No, it's got this little brush,
right?
Little small brush, and you just go through it.
But you're not putting it on the hair in your head, are you?
No. I got all gray hair back here and shit. Come on.
But on your beard, you're doing it. But I think you did a decent job because you left a little bit of gray.
Right,
in there.
you don't go
Well, that's why I try to leave it natural looking. You
Although
know?
I got to tell you, in some spots it's super dark. Like it's
That's
like
funny.
sometimes the dye.
That's
No, like right in the middle there.
It's like a fan.
Sometimes the dye. Yeah, sometimes the dye gets real
You
thick
know what's
in places.
interesting? Like, see this one part? I don't know if you can see it. Right, you just turn your head
I know
the
what you
other
mean,
way.
under the lip.
No. Turn
Right,
your head
the fan
Oh, okay.
part.
Right,
Yeah.
go ahead, point to it.
here, it kind of looks like spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, like it's spilled on his chin.
Yeah. Well, maybe I just spilled something. I don't know.
Wow. I can't believe Ronnie cares
Dyes
that much that he dyes his beard.
Facial hair.
Wow.
That was your idea, actually. You told
It
me
was,
to do
yeah,
that.
I did.
You told me to
Why
do
did
it.
you tell him to do that?
Because it got white.
Because he dates. He's a bon
dating.
vivant. Yeah, he's a young guy. He's
Why
involved
is
with
that
young
funny?
people.
Why are you laughing?
I've never. I
Who
haven't
do you
heard
go
someone
out with?
use that
Who do
word.
you date?
What? Excuse me.
Yeah, who do you date?
Are you wearing higher heels than me today? I'm just wondering.
Huh?
Yes, you are.
Who do you date?
I haven't heard the expression bon vivant in a long time.
Ronnie's a ladies' man.
Who do
and
you date?
he
I wanna
dates-
know who you
he
date.
dates a lot of younger people.
I'm going to follow you around now. I want to
Okay.
see who you date.
Go right ahead.
Ronnie's involved with the younger community, and he's got to have a look. Oh, there he is, putting on his. There's Sal reenacting Ronnie putting his beard on.
Wow, that is a good mask.
Oh, my goodness.
There is Sal as Ronnie dyeing his beard.
You've got a little more to do. I still see some white.
And he's using just for old men. All right, very good. Thank you. Oh, look at that. That's very good. Boy, Sal's got more masks.
He's got a... well, how do they keep all that stuff back in that little room?
That mask is good work.
How long does it take you to do that?
5 minutes.
Oh, and you did it this morning? Because you get up early.
Yeah.
He gets up way early. What time you get up?
3:15. I got to take care of the dog.
So like at 3:15, you're dyeing your beard?
No, but it's about 3:45.
Yeah, because he takes care of the dog
Takes
first,
5 minutes.
Then he dyes his beard.
I would do it at night, I think.
Yeah, well, I forgot last night.
Yeah.
I was tired.
How often do you have to dye your beard?
Once a week.
Wow.
But
Once
you
a
let it
week.
go
Yeah, well,
for
it
a
grows
while.
in, dude. You know?
Okay,
It
take it
grows
easy.
in.
All right,
You get
calm down.
roots?
Yeah, you get roots. Yeah, you get roots.
Your roots are showing.
You get roots.
But did you forget for a while, or did you?
No, I'm telling you, it's a week, and
It's a pain in the ass, all the
it
upkeep.
is annoying.
Look at
That's a natural look though, right there. It looks good.
Thanks, man.
You know, so
Maybe you should try some.
I have so much gray in my fucking
I know,
beard now.
that's
It's
what I'm
pathetic.
saying.
And it's patchy. It's, it's over, man, with me. But
No,
you,
it's not
you
over
have,
for you,
You have
dude.
you have a big future. Dude, me and Ronnie are gonna. It is party time. I told Robin, it is party time in my shore house this summer, dude.
Really? What
I'm
is
gonna
going to go on
I'm
there?
gonna see how much pussy I could fit in that fucking backyard of mine.
He was telling me
Why
about
should
this
Lisa
yesterday.
G over?
Right.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, Lisa could. I don't know.
She
cook
could be
or
the
something.
She could be there to cook.
She could check in the girls as they come in.
Look, everybody at work is
House
invited.
mother.
Everybody.
Right.
You know, but so you know, maybe I will dye the beard. Give me some of that shit.
Yeah.
Just
Are you,
for fat men.
Are you one of the contestants in the beer pong
Yeah.
Friday thing going
Yeah.
on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so maybe that's why you dyed your beard
No,
too.
dude, I do it all the time.
new,
I admit it. I admitted it a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Let them say what they want back there in that stupid control room.
Yeah, meanwhile, they're all jealous.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Doug
don't know how
Goodstein
he
dyes
can
his
say
hair
it.
and he won't admit it.
I don't know how he can say
Oh,
it.
Now
yeah.
he just did.
Doug Goodstein dyes his hair?
He puts a rinse in. He puts a rinse in his hair.
I do not.
Yes,
You
he
insist.
does.
Why
He
would
does.
I not admit that?
Because you're a
I
little.
don't do it.
Because you're a
You
little
don't.
lady. That's why.
I'm a lady. I
Yeah.
put gel in my hair every morning here, you old fart.
Yeah. Okay.
He says he doesn't give a shit, but he's constantly yelling at people, chasing them.
Yeah.
Every
Why?
time I go out in the hall, you're screaming at
Because they're
somebody.
always busting my balls.
Because you look like a pumpkin today, you dope.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I love it. He's got a matching T-shirt
Yeah,
under his
exactly.
shirt. Oh, my goodness.
You got an orange
He's
shirt
got
and
a
an orange T-shirt.
With a brown suit. What's wrong with that? It matches.
T-shirt.
Matching
good.
shoes.
Asshole.
Look, even
You look
the
like an
watch.
asshole.
The watch matches. It's got
You look
orange
like
in it.
an
See?
asshole.
All right, good for you. You look good.
All right.
All right, Lisa, you got anything else? There's
Yeah, what
Ronnie's
else
beer.
you got, Lisa?
You brought it up. I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
What do you got, Lisa?
Well, I have some good news about Artie Lang's book.
Everything's Artie Lang.
Well, we just did 20 minutes on you,
What do you
pal.
say, Ron?
I said, everything with her. Everything with her. If it's not you, it's him.
Yeah.
She's totally infatuated with the two of you. That's the only news story she does. That's the only thing.
A lot of women
That's all
like-
you hear is Artie Lang or Howard Stern.
Oh, you're
That's it.
jealous.
How's your OCD,
You're not one of the
Howard?
star players on the show.
I don't really care,
Would you
Lisa.
please do a Ronnie story?
No, I won't even talk to her because she threw me out. This broad throws people under the bus like unbelievable.
Right.
She does shit to people with
did she
news
do to you?
stories. I won't go into it. I told you about it. I don't even want to go into it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did
What?
tell me.
Oh, my God.
How about the colonoscopy?
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
fucked.
the colonoscopy.
You fucked Ronnie up big time.
I did?
Yeah. Yeah, he's on fire
You gotta be careful with him.
to the point he won't even talk about it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Well, I'm the only guy I know who hires a limo, and I have to hear his shit all day.
You have to
About
take his
Lisa G.
complaints.
Yeah, I have to sit and listen.
God. I'm trying to think what it was. I feel badly now.
Yeah, you messed him up big time.
Yeah.
Well, he should get a colonoscopy. I mean,
It
we
wasn't a
brought
colonoscopy story. Something else.
JD thinks he's Stuttering John. That's who JD thinks he is. You watch JD in the morning. He looks at the monitor in the room there to see what the phone calls are about. He's just like Stuttering John. He thinks he's Stuttering John. Because he doesn't want to be locked up in that little fucking cubby hole that is back there. So now he's going to try. Now he's going to try and be Stuttering John now. Little cocksucker.
Maybe I'll make $500,000 doing an announcing job.
What did he say?
I said maybe I'll make $500,000 doing an announcing job.
I hope you do.
All right.
I hope you do for your sake. But you have to have a face makeover first.
What's your signature line now?
Put your teeth away, pal. Put them away.
Every morning I wear a hat. I come in, I wake up, and the first thing I do, I don't do my hair at home, so I put a hat on. The first thing I do when I get here usually is I rinse my hair in the sink, I wet my hair, and then I put gel. And I think because it makes my hair darker, and look wet, I don't know. He's senile, I think.
When
I don't
you're
know.
his-
He doesn't know what's going on. I think he's confused.
Yeah, I got dementia. I'm confused. I don't know where to...
Lisa from the Howard 100 News. Lisa,
Yes,
what's
1
happening?
second, sorry.
Go ahead.
Ralph Cirella's benefactor, Sam Simon, is set to compete in the Game Show Network series High Stakes Poker, which will begin filming this weekend in Las Vegas. Although Sam refused to comment when asked by Howard 100 News if he paid for Ralph's flight to Hawaii, Sam doesn't seem to have a problem spending money. The upcoming season of High Stakes features a minimum cash buy-in of $200,000.
Oh, my God, Artie, you'd be in heaven.
The largest buy-in for an entire run of a TV series, and some players have opted to buy in for as much as $1 million.
Wow.
Interesting.
Bunch of rich guys with their money. I don't know, it's kind of cool when you find a TV show that'll play into your horrible addiction. You know what I mean? Like something, it's great. Hey, look, there's a TV show that feeds into my
There's
negative
my
behavior.
addiction. It's on TV.
Yeah, it's great. Like now, it's like wine connoisseurs are alcoholics mostly,
Right.
but it just looks
Excuse me?
classier. You're not a wine connoisseur, by the way. Robin doesn't know anything about wine. She drinks
Let
it.
me say this. I'm trying to learn.
You don't know anything.
Oh, I didn't say I knew anything. I'm a student.
Yeah. She doesn't know anything about
I
wine.
think
She's like
she
me.
does.
No, she
Here
doesn't.
Here he goes with I don't know anything.
You don't know about wine. Because she hangs out with these people from the Napa Valley, and she wants to be a wine connoisseur, but she's not. And I'm glad
Well, how do
she's
you
not.
get there, asshole?
No, jeez, you're not there, and you're not going to be there.
Please.
It's like, how do you get
You have to study.
It doesn't become you. You don't need to be that. I don't want you doing that.
I always thought wine connoisseur was another
Why
word
do
for
I have to be an
asshole.
asshole? Because I don't want you to be a wine connoisseur.
I didn't jump on you and say, why do you practice chess? Why do you have a chess teacher?
Yeah, but you're just getting carried away with the wine thing.
What do you mean?
It's enough.
How am I carried away?
Because you think, because right away I go, oh, wine connoisseurs, alcoholics, and you go, excuse me, you're not a wine connoisseur. you thought I was attacking you.
But the point is, I like wine.
Yeah, so do I.
So
just don't know what I'm drinking.
everybody who likes wine is an alcoholic?
No. But wine connoisseurs, it's an excuse to be an alcoholic.
But you don't even drink it, you just taste it.
Not a connoisseur of wine. An alcoholic is an alcoholic. They get drunk on anything.
You taste it, then you spit
Then
it out.
Artie's a heroin connoisseur.
There are different, bodies of heroin, and if you put it in your mouth and squish it around.
How do you know I don't know anything about wine?
Because I know. I've been out to dinner with you many times. You know as much as I do, which is zero.
No, every time we go out, we get a tasting dinner with wine pairings, and we let somebody else pick the wine.
Right. All right, anybody know about wine?
No.
Call in and ask Robin some questions. She doesn't know anything about it.
Anything.
Nothing.
I know how many twists there are in the cap of a bottle of champagne.
How many, what's a Bordeaux?
A Bordeaux is a red wine from Bordeaux.
Yeah. Name 3 of them.
I can't because I've never been to Bordeaux.
No.
I haven't studied Bordeaux
Name 3
yet.
guys on the Jets.
What's that got to do with wine?
Well, what is a wine connoisseur then, actually? Just a wine expert, right? So, I could see her being a wine expert.
They know where wines come from. They know the history of the wine. They know the different, they know like a Pinot Noir from Napa Valley is this, or a one from France.
Well, you can't see her knowing that?
I know something you don't know.
She doesn't know about
What
it.
kind of wine, what kind of grapes are grown in Burgundy?
Exactly. I don't know.
I do.
Yeah, because that's the one thing you know.
Because I went to Burgundy and I studied the wines.
All right, Gary, ask her a question.
Now, why does Gary get to ask me?
Because he's going to ask you a wine question. I don't know anything about wine. How can I? They're putting together a quiz right now.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I have to be tested.
Yep.
You do?
Yes.
Leave me alone. I'm not answering any questions.
Of course not, because you don't know anything about wine.
I didn't say I didn't. I know things.
Okay. Sauvignon Blanc.
I know things.
Sauvignon Blanc is multiple choice. Is it in Bordeaux? Is it in the Loire? Loire.
Valley.
Is it all the above or none of the above?
The Loire Valley.
What, that's funny that I don't know that.
I don't know that either. Go ahead. And she doesn't either.
Okay, Sauvignon Blanc is found A, in Bordeaux, B, in the Loire, C, all of the above, or D, none of the above.
Go ahead, Robin.
I don't know Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay. Next question.
Chardonnay. Chardonnay is A, a white grape.
It's a white grape. I know it.
B, found in Burgundy.
Right?
It's found in Burgundy. It's
C,
a white grape.
all of the above.
All of the above.
Fucking wrong. It's a white grape. It's not found in Burgundy.
Absolutely. Every white grape in Burgundy is Chardonnay.
You're wrong.
Absolutely. I've been there.
Now you have to remove one item of clothing.
No, I've been there. Know this, Howard.
So she got it wrong.
Where'd you get that? The Wine Lovers Wine Quiz.
I don't care. They're wrong.
Repeat the question.
Okay. Chardonnay is
Go ahead.
A, a white grape. B, found in Burgundy. C, all of the above, or D, none of the above.
And what is the answer?
It's all of the above.
According to this, it's a white grape.
Let me show you.
This is great.
You're all assholes.
What do you think Robin knows more about, wine or Jackson Pollock paintings?
Or the Jets or Mike and the Mad Dog?
I never said I was an art.
You said you could. Wait. You said
I said I love Jackson Pollock paintings. That's all I ever said.
You said you could tell the difference between a Jackson
I never
Pollock
did
painting
that. You guys
and
said
some
I
crap
couldn't,
Howard threw at a
and
wall.
then put
What
me
happened?
through a stupid
She
test.
picked the wrong one.
You're all assholes because you're lying.
Hey, this guy says Robin is right. It's all of the above.
Absolutely.
Okay. This is what they highlighted for me.
Yeah, you got it from a fucking asshole paper
Next
that doesn't
question.
know what he's talking
Next
about.
question. This is good. She's going.
I can't even pronounce some of these words.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Give me. I'll ask.
Hello, wine
Try
lover.
number 6.
Wow.
Number 6. All right, I'll try my best. All right. Oh yeah, I can't pronounce that either.
Let me see. Let me try.
In relation to Robin, in relation to Pauliac, do you know what that is? Pauillac.
No.
No, I'm gonna forget it. All right. Let's see. All right, here's one. Champagne you were mentioning. A champagne is a white plain.
A white plain?
Yeah. A region in cognac. All of the above, none of the above.
A white what?
A white Plain. A region in cognac. All of the above, none of the above.
None of the above.
Wrong. A white plain.
A white plain. Champagne is a region in France.
But it may not be in Cognac.
It's not in Cognac. It's in France.
What part of France?
Champagne.
That I knew.
So she's 0 for 3?
Yeah. No,
She got
I
one
got the
Oh.
Chardonnay question right.
She got one right, and they tried to rob her of that.
Sheesh. With their poor sources.
Uh-oh, here's Steve Langford. You a wine expert?
Not at all. I lived in France for 3 years, so I know what I like. But the Loire Valley is pronounced
It's
how?
the Loire Valley.
No.
What is it?
Loire
Oh, no.
Valley.
Oh, I didn't
Not
roll the
Loire.
R.
It's not LWA.
Oh,
It's Loire.
oh, get out of here,
S'il
Steve.
vous
I
plaît.
hope you're back.
Tout de même.
Get back into the hospital and put a heating
He's trying
pad
to teach you
on.
something.
S'il vous plaît.
Why do you get so defensive?
Because you're all attacking me.
It's not an attack. You just
Yes,
don't know
it is.
anything.
It is an attack.
You
I
don't know
say
about
I know
wine.
something about wine and I'm studying it, and you just go, you know nothing.
And I was right.
I knew Chardonnay.
That was impressive. I'll give you that.
You still haven't asked me how many twists to the top of a... You know the wire on
Yeah.
champagne? How many times do you have to twist it to open it?
I'm going to say 3.
You would be wrong.
How many?
6.5 times.
Wow, good for you.
I'm going to say Loire. But no, I think he didn't say you know anything. He said you're not a wine connoisseur. What's a wine connoisseur? It's an expert
I
in
said
wine.
I'm a wine connoisseur in study. I'm practicing. I'm studying like he's studying chess.
Yeah, but that's just an excuse to drink.
Oh, my God.
Like, what's the point? The bottom line is you're drinking alcohol. You know?
Hey, do you want to know what the definition of a connoisseur is?
Yeah.
One who understands the details, technique, or principles of an art and is competent to act as a critical judge.
That's what she wants
That's
to be.
me. I can be critical. I'm pissed. All I have to do is say I'm interested in something and I'm trying to study it. I know nothing.
Yeah. Well, I gave you the test. You got one right.
You gave me no test. You have to test me on what I have studied.
She ain't gonna let go of this.
All wines.
No. I want
I'm
you to stop.
studying wine.
Stop studying.
And I've actually made trips to study wine.
I know. I just don't like it.
Ugh.
Study me. That's
I've
what you should
studied
study. You should study
I know
me.
you inside and out.
All right.
Robin.
Who is she, Indian?
Why do you think Howard and the
me
guys...
alone.
You don't want to talk?
No.
Gary, what do you think about Robin claiming to be a wine connoisseur?
I think that Robin gets into things that she enjoys doing, and she likes to think she's a little bit more advanced in it than she is. She certainly knows more about wine than I do, because she drinks it more, and she has gone to the California region and she knows something, but I think to put yourself out there as, you know, a connoisseur implies some expertise, which she doesn't have quite yet and probably will have soon.
And why do you think she's getting so angry about this?
Because she got called bullshit and got caught.
How long do you think this is going to last?
Forever.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, well, it was a very special wrap-up show. Artie came in after, on yesterday's wrap-up show, Gary said he was lying, and Artie started today's Howard Stern show saying that he wasn't too fond of that, and it carried over onto the wrap-up show where Artie said he wasn't going to come again. Well, he showed up and stayed for the whole thing, and we couldn't, usually on Howard TV, we show you 8 to 10 minutes of the best of the wrap-up show. Well, we couldn't cut this because so much happened and it was really intense, so here it is, Artie and Gary and Will and Greg Fitzsimmons and me and Benji and everybody else who was in there talking about whether or not Artie Lang is a liar.
Artie, I'm surprised to see you here after this morning. I didn't think you'd ever be back in our wonderful studio.
I was dead to Gary.
You're
Hey,
back.
Gary, by the way, you know, I think we made up, but what a show business move to say I'm dead to you. That's like a producer, like, Artie's dead to me. You know, that's like what Jerry Bruckheimer says to you.
I got to be honest
one
with
of his charity hockey games.
I got to be honest with you. I'm not so sure we made up. I mean, Howard said we made up, but we didn't
Listen,
really. We never really made up.
I came in here today to to really
to
go
tell
at-
1/10 of the audience that heard you this morning you're sorry.
Well, what do you mean?
We don't have the listenership that
No. I said this today. I think I made this point today when I said that I came in there today mad and I wanted to say mean things because I was mad, and I said some things I didn't mean.
But see, you have to seriously. How do I know you didn't meet him?
That's me, man.
That's the tough part. Like you said
It's
him.
me. It's like, you know what I'm like? I'm like David Niven in the Pink Panther. It's all a lie.
But it's just it's so hard to tell.
You have to pick and choose. I've lost my credibility with you and Will.
And others. And I give Will some credit, at least, for having the balls to come in, because
Will
he's not
did
the
it.
only guy that...
I like
No,
Will.
but Will's not the
Will-
only guy that grabs my ear and says shit. He's just the only guy that had the balls to come in and
Who the fuck says shit?
A lot of people. I'm being serious.
It's not that Fruity Jason, is it?
No, not Fruity Jason.
Who else? Not the black intern. Did he hear me say that thing?
No, not Black John.
I thought Black John was in he heard me say something. But anyway, I didn't say anything. The Knicks didn't cover, and I said something. But Black John, I love Black John. Any Jew interns? Are you a Jew intern? What's your name, sweetie? Jessica. Jew Jessica. Why don't you call her Jew Jessica if you're going to call John Black John?
You said the black intern.
No, you said Black John.
I was joking.
Do we have?
Right. Oh, how do I believe you? How do I know when you're joking?
Are there lots of white Johns?
Especially since I'm not funny or a comedian.
Well, Garrett, listen, you're not a comedian.
Or funny.
I thought you were Jew John.
Do you think you're a funny person?
No, but I don't think. I don't think. But you made it sound.
I think you're a good storyteller.
You made it. Well, apparently that's not even true.
No, I think. Yes, I do. You know that.
You just said, "Oh no!" You want me to tell the story about Richard Lewis?
Dude, well, that was me being. I'm arguing. I'm being an asshole.
But how do I know?
What do you do? How do I know when you're joking? Now we don't. We're in a web of lies, as Jason would say.
Look, you both break each other's balls.
John, it's a web of lies.
You both break each other's balls, but it seems like there's an underlying level of animosity between the two of you, and neither of you guys know where it's coming from.
No, John,
that's true.
And
it's true that there is, and it's true I don't know where it's coming from.
Well, and I don't know either. Like, that's the thing. For months now, I have noticed a difference in our relationship because I think you believed certain things that people said that I didn't want you to come on these trips, and that's why I knew that was a sore spot and a weak spot, and that's why I sort of went at you there. I was very hurt by what you said on the wrap-up show, and let me tell you something. If we replay that clip, I think I'd be justified in it. If a coworker and a person who's supposed to be a friend says something like that about you, a blanket statement, he lies about everything.
But I didn't say. I said, how do we know if we could trust him? And the funny thing is, myself.
Let's calm down with that.
No,
have I ever done anything to you like where I really, really betrayed a trust to you? Like really a bad fucking thing where like I fucked you over, man. Like, you know what? Already fucked me over.
No, on a personal level,
okay,
no.
Well, that's what it sounds like, though.
No, but
that's what it sounds like to people.
Maybe some of the animosity for me comes from. I'll be upfront. I'm not crazy about the way you've treated the show in, say, the last 8 or 9 months.
How have I done that?
Well, but by lying about what you're up to, about like not showing up all the time. I know you think.
No, but listen, that's your beefs with Howard, man. If Howard would pull me aside and say stop doing that,
you wouldn't. I don't think you would.
Okay, well, you know what? Then
would you? I mean, would you?
Of course I would. Howard laughs at the whole fucking thing. He laughs when I sleep. He loves when I fall asleep because it's fascinating.
All right.
So bring it up with him. If Howard Stern pulled me aside and said, "All right, listen, if you're late 5 more times in the next couple of weeks, or the next, if you're late, I'm late twice every 4 months, okay, or I'm absent twice every 6 months." He knows that I'm in here most of the time, and it's not that big of a deal. But you get a lot of material at it. If Howard sat me down and said, "Dude, if that happens again, I don't know if you could work here anymore," I would probably get my ass in here. And the fact is, if it happened again and he doesn't fire me, what kind of message does that send to me?
That's true.
Well, all right. So, I mean, your problem's with him, Gary, not me. It is.
I think that's funny.
It is. Tell Howard. We're all look. All of us are serving one guy here. Let's face it.
That's true.
I mean, that's obvious. I mean, as much as I would care if I made you mad about something, ultimately my job's in jeopardy if Howard's mad about it, you know. And I think all of us know that, and we feed off of that. So we don't really care if we aggravate each other. I don't really give a fuck if you think I'm hurting the show, as long as Howard.
No, I don't think you're hurting the show. I will never say that.
Okay, if you think I'm treating the show
disrespecting it, but not hurting it. You're not hurting it.
Ultimately, if you think
you're helping it on some days, while you're disrespecting it, you're helping it, which is so fucking weird.
Well, that's what I mean. So it's a weird gray area we're in here. You know, if ultimately if you think I'm disrespecting the show, while it hurts me that you would think that, it doesn't affect my life at all, man.
Right.
But if Howard thinks that and he makes that clear to me, then it affects my life. And all of us are this. If you were doing something that pissed me off, Gar, ultimately you might care because we're friends, but it's not affecting your life at all. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Right, but you'd still be pissed off.
I would be. And, you know, a caller made an example. I didn't listen to the whole wrap-up show yesterday, but maybe Ralph called up and called me a liar again. A caller said Artie should be more mad at Ralph than he is at Will and Gary. And here's the point. I'm not, because, and this is difficult to put, and I don't want to insult Ralph in any way, but ultimately, I honestly don't give a fuck about what Ralph thinks. Just because, like, when this show ends, Ralph and I have the kind of relationship where I'm probably not going to be friends with Ralph after the show ends, because I might aggravate him, he might aggravate me. We could be great friends one day, and then I say something that annoys him, and he'll get on the air and say the most vicious shit. And I might say something vicious about him. So it's so up and down with Ralph. I just know we're not the same type of guy. I'd wish him nothing but luck. But ultimately, I'm not the kind of friend on a permanent level with Ralph that I might be with you or Will. You know, if I did a show, if I went on to do a show somehow, I would hire you and Will in a heartbeat, or be a partner with you on something. That's probably not going to happen with Ralph while I like him. So I don't really care if Ralph thinks I'm a liar on any level. Like, it doesn't bother me and it doesn't affect my work. You guys, it does. It affects me. That makes me mad, because I think we're better friends than that.
Right, and it's funny, if you would have listened to the clip yesterday, I said, people, I know exactly what I said because I listened to it again. I said, people are saying that Artie's lying. Then I said, I believed you about the urine story, and then I said, with the jogging story, I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know when he's telling the truth or not.
You said he lies about everything.
I don't know if I said that.
You said he lies about everything. Look at, like, the jogging story. And for a casual listener just to hear that, they don't know what the jogging story is. They don't know what context it's in. And people are like, okay, Artie just lies about everything now. That's awful.
But
it's not this jogging story.
The funny thing is, and maybe because you're saying it came out of me, it's not the first time it's come up on the wrap-up show.
All right, I know.
That discussion.
Yeah, but I don't know. That line hit me harder than others.
Well, I wasn't looking to,
And that's what's getting lost in all this. Like, people aren't saying that, oh, maybe I'm justified in being mad at that. I think I am.
Right, and maybe I'm justified that you didn't come and see me and tell me, hey, Gary, what you said yesterday really pissed me off.
Hey, Howard, Gary, okay, the same way you didn't come to me about saying, hey, when you spilled the high C, what did you say to me on the air? It's more fun to bust your balls on the air.
That's true.
About it. Okay,
that's true.
I mean,
but I hardly put him on.
We're in a fucking crazy world here that we're living in. This is craziness. Everybody either wants to be great on the show or be your friend. Like,
I was too uncomfortable to come to you and say that to you off the air, to be honest.
Well,
it would just be too uncomfortable a conversation.
Maybe I was too uncomfortable to come to you about it. And so we put it on the air.
You look pretty comfortable now.
Well, we're on the air again.
I know.
We're back making great radio.
And by the way, I said to you the whole thing about I'm gonna now show you how all roads lead to Ralph.
Right.
I said that on the air this morning, the whole rap about that Gary does everything that Artie does that annoys Artie started with Ralph.
I know. Right.
And if it would have started with anybody but him, I probably would have brushed it off.
And again, I think Ralph makes for a lot of funny things on the air, and he can get under people's skin. But it annoyed me that, like, that's the thing that you're really sticking with based on something Ralph said. I mean, come on,
because
I like clearly that got in your head and you never let it go. But we didn't have it out till now.
But I'll tell you why. Because you obviously know that that's my Achilles heel. And when you're fucking around, when you're not trying to piss me off, when you're fucking around, you'll go there,
joking around,
and then you'll reel it back and you reel it back in. So I never do.
If you were fighting with Achilles, where would you shoot the arrow?
Into his heel.
Thank you.
I have a question
for
you about the lying thing, because I think
worshipping cock.
I think it's important. You've acknowledged lying about the drugs for obvious reasons. Who at work are you going to tell that you're using drugs?
This is like Hein Lang, Frostniks.
But do you understand how? And I think Will was trying to make this point. Do you understand that if you lie about that, how that hurts your credibility about other shit? I know you say the drugs thing is one thing,
right?
That's separate.
So name something you think I've lied about that has something that has nothing to do with drugs.
I got to think about that.
Of course, because there isn't much there. I mean, I have a lot of drug addict friends who, when they're talking about drugs, you can't believe anything they say. But, they're not going to. If I ask them if they're banging my wife, if they say no, I believe them. It doesn't. I'm ashamed of the fact that I'm a drug addict. That's awful. But I've been very open about it for years now. It's part of my life. It's part of my persona, unfortunately. And, I'm afraid of losing work, and I might lie about it. That's the truth. The same way, like I used today. If you're speeding, you might say to, you were doing 85, but you say to the cop, God, no.
It's like if a married guy lies about cheating. Do you guys think he's a total liar then?
Yeah, I mean that's a great example.
Well, what do you think of Bill Clinton?
I think a wife would have trouble trusting her husband again.
Right.
If she knew.
He said.
And all
her friends.
Well, if he admits that he cheated.
No. But if your friend, no, I think what Benji's trying to say, is if you have a best friend, a guy that's like a brother to you, and he comes to you and says, look, I'm cheating on my wife, this is bad, and then you hear him lie to his wife about it, do you think he's a liar on every level, or just because he's lying to his wife?
No, I mean, you would say probably, though, that guy, I mean, if he's lying to his wife, might be a little untrustworthy in some ways.
But if he's lying to his wife to save a life that he might have with his kids and everything, and I mean,
I get that.
I mean, there's guys here that have cheated on their wife.
Right.
Okay.
You know it.
Benji's pretty sure he knows.
No,
Okay.
I mean, you just know it, that everyone here, if it ever comes up the air, they're saying, no, I'm faithful.
What are you going with, odds?
I'm going with odds.
Look, I've said I'm faithful. I was faithful to Dana now for years.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But if someone lies, even if it's that, like Artie's example, you do think twice about them telling the truth in other scenarios. I mean, I was trying to think of other things because you asked that.
See, I can, look, I think you're thinking more morally and ethically about a guy doing that. Like, it might make me think less of his character, but it doesn't make me think he's lying to me about everything.
But Artie,
there's no question about that.
Here's a big issue too. So Artie, did you do drugs? No, that's a lie.
Totally
totally understand.
That's a blanket thing. Like, did I do drugs? I'm saying, if Howard said to me, "Are you on heroin right now?"
Right, I understand.
I'm going to say no.
That I understand, but do you understand how it's?
And eventually, I always say yes for some reason.
It's not just that where some of the lies come in. It's not that black and white.
Right.
Because then it comes to other parts of your life. But I had to hide the drug thing, and it sort of permeates the big parts of your life.
I understand.
And it's not so obvious.
Right. Okay. You could tie the drugs into a lot of things that go on, like you said, the shrink. Well, you lied about the shrink because it was drug related.
Yeah, it was keeping my job related. That's what it was about.
But we weren't going to fire you.
Well, it was basically.
Look, we would have been. We were disappointed.
Look, how do I know that for sure? I don't know what you guys are thinking. I mean, there might be why wouldn't I think you're going to fire me? I mean,
Then why did you tell us that you stopped going if you thought we might fire you?
Because by then, obviously Howard didn't care, and I said it because of look, I do share some things that are crazy on the air because I think they're provocative.
Right. Like even when you called me about the drug test, when you called me at home that night, you said, "Listen, I'm not going to take this drug test. An entertainment lawyer told me to take it. Because if I take it, I'm going to lose a month's worth of pay if I go to rehab." But no one ever had that discussion with you that you would lose pay to go to rehab. In fact, most of the discussion here was go do what you need to do.
I made a dumb fucking deal, and in the deal, I said to Howard, "Without pay," and he said yes. That's where that came from. So it was all parameters I laid out. Don't get me wrong. When I called you, I was trying to get out of it.
Right.
I didn't say you guys did it. I laid it out.
But I mean, how many times?
And I realized how stupid it was.
How many times has Howard said, "Artie, go, if you want to go. And did he ever say, "And by the way, if you go, I'm suspending your pay for, off the air"?
I brought it up. But
I mean, up to that point.
No, he never said that. Of course not. But I brought it up. So that was in the rule book that I laid out, and I was trying to get that out of the rule book. That's why I brought that up. But, I don't know. I mean, listen, maybe I don't want to go away for a month, too, because, maybe some guy will sit in the chair that you guys love. Jackie lost his job, I mean, maybe
Jackie quit.
Okay, but.
And quite honestly, the 50 people that sat in the chair after him weren't as funny as you.
All right. Well, listen.
Sorry, Jimmy Kimmel.
They might come back. A guy might come who you never heard of and be funny, and he could work for cheaper. This is America. I don't know, Or how it starts. Artie could come in Monday and Tuesday. We'll have this guy Wednesday. I think about that all. I worry about losing my job like everybody else in the world. And not so much for this stuff because Howard makes it funny, but losing my job to someone better? Yeah, of course I do.
But can I be the voice of asshole morality? If you were that worried about it, wouldn't you just take care of yourself to make sure you didn't have to leave?
Well, again, Gary, we're going back to why I just got into drugs. I don't know. I got addicted to drugs, man. I have no idea how that happened.
Do you think you have a disease? Because you talked about that this morning,
No,
too.
I've never.
You don't think it's a disease?
I don't. I hate that rap. I think because there's been times in my life where I've been off of drugs for 4 years, and then I get the blues on the road, the wah thing, and I feel like getting high. I don't think that's a disease. I think that's a flaw in your character. I don't think it's a disease at all.
All right, since it's come up so much, we've got the clip from yesterday, so you guys can settle this once and for all. Hit it, Ted.
I just know what I hear in the office, so I'm sitting there thinking, like, Artie's out of his mind. This is crazy. I can't believe it. And then I hear somebody say, how do you know that you can believe what Artie just said? Which I hadn't thought of. Some people think that the story he told today might not be true.
Oh, that he didn't even have the urine? He was just
telling a great story. I'm believing he had the urine on him, but now the seed of doubt has been planted. That's how low his trust level is around here. I hadn't thought of that, but other people had.
Yeah, I said that to Gary because, I mean, it's funny. It sounds funny for him just to say, so who knows if it's the truth. And it's not to be insulting to Artie, but you can't take him at his word, obviously, at this point. So you can just speculate that anything he says is not true.
Yeah, but real kind of things that he's lied about, it's always been to protect his image. It's never been like just to pull a stunt.
But no, he's lied about he lies about everything. How did he protect his image when he told the Rolling Stone girl he was that he's going to tell us he went jogging? What do we give a shit if he
And it is funny when he says he's going to take it out and slam it
Right.
around. And that's a funny line.
It could be. I mean, it wouldn't be. I don't think it's that big, but I don't think he was lying about that.
So you think he had it on?
I have faith in Artie that he was lying to us about it, about the urine.
That he was telling the truth about lying about having the urine.
I don't know. That's pretty bad to me. I mean, that's fucked up. But listen, you could play back a number of things I've said about people. If you just looked at a transcript of the show, it's awful. That hurt my feelings big time.
I'm surprised. I mean, I didn't mean it. I'm surprised. I really am surprised compared to some of the things that have been said.
Look,
but I'm not saying
about everything. And,
if it bothers
you answered your own question. I don't give a fuck if you knew I jogged with to use that as an example is awful.
No,
that's the example outside of the drug use that you use. A total joke.
Because it wasn't obvious it was a joke, and it seemed like, of anything,
how is that not a joke?
It seemed like something to not lie about.
I think you have a better sense of humor than this. Okay, how is that not a joke? The cunt reporter knew it was a joke.
She didn't.
Yes, she did. She said it to you to create this shit because she's a cunt. You're acting like a cunt.
No, she came here and I'm telling you.
She's a cunt.
But she didn't say
she's a cunt.
That might be true, but she didn't say she knew it was a joke.
And she was acting like a cunt by coming in here and being a little cunt and saying, he said to me, he'll just lie if we don't jog. Who? Cunt.
Now, Will, you clearly said in there that, you didn't mean anything offensive by what you were saying.
I don't mean to no insult to Artie, but how could you take his word for anything?
Oh, God, dude, that's not what I said. I said it was a funny
That's
story.
exactly what you said.
And how could you be so insulted that people might think you're lying
No,
about
but
stuff? That's the part that's so ridiculous.
Lying about certain things is fine, but you're not getting my point. Not to take my word on anything is what pisses me off. That's a blanket statement about me as a person, not as a drug addict or a guy with a drug problem, saying you can't take my word about anything and that I lie about everything.
No, I don't say you lie about everything.
Well, you just did.
And you know what? I didn't mean that. What I do mean is that everything is now in question in my head. That doesn't mean you lie about everything. It means everything's in question.
Then that's your problem, man.
But it's a problem that's not that hard to have.
It shouldn't be in question. It shouldn't.
And I'm not the only one. I'll give Will
you
credit.
keep saying that. You're not
because
the only
it's true,
one.
because Will's the only one.
Let's talk about you. I'm talking about you.
I'm not sure when you're telling the truth. That's me talking. That's it. I can't say it any other fucking way. I'm not positive when you're telling the truth anymore.
Tell me one time outside of drug stuff you think I've lied to you.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at it.
Because I've never done it, Gary.
I guess not.
Of course I haven't.
So when you lie for drug stuff, that's okay, and I should know the difference.
Yeah, Gary, because people lie about shit that they might get in trouble about. That's human nature. People lie about shit that they think might be an awkward thing to say to somebody, because that's human nature. If everybody told the truth, everyone would hate each other's guts. That's what this show creates. It's good radio. But you can't think of one thing, and neither can John, because I've never lied about anything else, ever. And that's the problem.
So if you were on the other side of this, and you were me, and because I know you lie when it comes to drug stuff to protect yourself, I know that.
Okay.
I should know the difference. I should know that if it's
Gary, have
not
you ever
possible.
Have you ever lied to a boss?
Of course, but I'm just saying.
Have you ever lied to a boss about something drug related?
No, because I didn't really do a lot of drugs, and if I did, I never worked at.
Where you might have been coked up all night, and someone might have said you look bad. Who you work for, and what'd you tell them? You overslept, or
I've never been in that position. I swear to God, because I just never got to that.
Okay, but you've lied to your boys. Maybe you went to an Islander game too late one night.
Okay, fine.
Which I don't know why you were there.
Another gay sport
after '83. But so that's it, Gary. So you lied once or twice or 3 times to your boss. How do I know when you're telling the truth? It's called using your discretion. It's why you have a fucking brain. It's using your reason. Okay, Artie's, he does heroin. You may lie about it, but he's not lying about this because he's never lied about something like that ever before.
I guess it's
you want to get on here and be interesting by just calling me a fucking liar. So I'm not taking it anymore.
Okay, you said how you feel, and I said it's tough to know.
All right, okay, good. It's tough to know then. I'm sorry you can't figure that out.
Listen, I'm entitled to an opinion, Artie.
Okay, then it's a dumb opinion. I'm entitled to
That's
think
your
it's,
opinion.
I'm entitled to think it's a dumb opinion.
And you're totally entitled to think it's a dumb opinion. It's not.
Do you think
it's
that
not
I think it's
as
a dumb
cut-
opinion is a dumb opinion?
It's not. It's not as cut and dried as you try to make it out to be. That everybody should know what the rules are about lying. For
Not
Artie
a person in this fucking room hasn't lied, and
But that's not the point.
Yes, it is, Gar. We're talking about lying.
Who do you
about
think?
stuff.
Okay, John, me, you, Will, Benji. Who's got the highest lying percentage in this room?
I don't know. No idea. I don't know you guys. I don't know what you tell your wife. I don't know what you tell. I have no idea. You guys don't say shit on the air that I say. I shouldn't say it. I fucking blurt it out. That's why you know I lied in the first place. Because eventually I tell the fucking truth. How do you know I'm not lying about? How do you know I didn't see the shrink for 4 months and the other thing isn't a lie? You don't know.
How do I know that you just said it?
It's all entertainment, Gary.
But how do I know when you're entertaining me or not?
If you don't know that, then you are a monkey. What are you talking about? if I say something
So I
funny,
should know that you might have lied about not going to the shrink?
No, Gary, you're picking and choosing what you think is a lie and what you don't think is a lie.
But do you understand why there might be confusion?
No. Yeah, but you gotta look. We're on the air saying shit, dude. You gotta learn to separate that from me as a person. You just have to do that. That's what life. I don't know how much you guys lie to people in your life. I have no idea. You could lie to your wife every fucking day, Gar. You could lie to your neighbor every day. You could lie to your PTA fucking people every. You could lie to the defense.
Well, I don't know what
coach
you
on
do
your
when you live
football
here
team.
either.
Okay,
I don't know what you tell.
How can I answer that question?
I don't know what you tell your sister or your mother or anybody else.
How can I answer that question?
Well, how can
lies the
anybody
most?
answer it?
All right, well, you asked it. Ask answerable questions.
For the whatever.
You have to separate what's on the air and what's in your private life or real life or whatever.
Right.
So that means that anything you say on the air could be bullshit, right? If it's for entertainment purposes.
It could be a joke.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's exactly the point yesterday. That we were saying it could be
then why
bullshit.
but you see, if it's that gray, why even bring up anything that's said on the air? I mean, why talk about anything I've said on the air?
Because that's what the show's supposed to just talk.
If it could be a joke, then just say, "Oh, Artie was joking around." I don't know.
That's what we said.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Well, we
That's
said
not
it was
what
a lie.
you said.
It was a lie instead of a joke.
No, you
I said it was a funny line.
You said you can't take my word on anything, and that's you being serious.
I don't know if it was that serious like that.
All right,
But,
well, I don't know.
But I mean, I
were
don't
you
think
trying to be funny when you said that?
I'm obviously the most unfunny person and should
No,
be on the
Gary
show.
is.
I'm unfunny.
Gary's
Do
fun.
Do you
That's
think
funny.
you're a funny guy, Will?
You don't know me. You don't
yes,
know
I
me.
do.
No, you don't.
Well, I've worked with you for 8
That's a
years.
difficult
you
question
don't.
coming from you because you're way funnier than all of us. So when you say it, it's sort of a bullshit question.
Well,
Will could be
how
funny,
are we-
but he's not.
Yeah,
he's not already funny.
Artie, you've never hung out with me. You
He's
don't know whether
probably-
I'm funny or not.
He's the 80th funny Eagle fan I've ever met.
Okay, well, that's
he's
fine.
not even in the top 79.
Dude.
The guy who said he'd throw Ralph off the 700 section, that guy should be working.
One trick
It's funny
pony.
because
Guy had one good line. He's
He
like
called
the
Ralph-
unknown,
he
like
called
the unknown
Ralph
comic.
He called Ralph a heatless fag.
But hey, Art, that's
Yeah,
kind of
that's an unfair card to play though, because you're right. I mean, Gary's right. You make your living being funny.
When you ask me if I think I'm funny,
when you guys come into this show and try to be funny, then you're coming into my territory. So I'm going to judge your funniness on this show.
because
I know if you're funny watching a Philly game
I'll
with
tell
your
you what,
friends.
this show's not always about being funny.
Right, we're
It's
not
about
in your
what goes
territory.
on.
The purpose
Should
of this show is not to be funny round the clock.
Well, you're doing a bang-up job.
We discuss the wrap-up show, and once in a while we'll crack a joke because it just happens to be there. Whether you think that joke is funny or not, you're totally entitled to. But we're
Well,
not
I
coming.
didn't get the memo.
You make it.
I didn't get the wrap-up
You
show
make it.
summary.
You make it sound like we're coming in here trying to be you, and we're not.
No, I don't think you're trying to be me.
Wait,
'Cause
can
then
I
you'd be
say
lying
can I
all the
say
time.
one thing
No,
that
we're
might
try-
frame
or
that might
less
frame
funny.
the debate
If
a
you were
little
trying
bit?
to
Is it
be
about
mean-
that cunt reporter?
Benji,
Oh,
if you
for
say it
20.
again, I'm going to punch you in the
for
fucking
20.
head.
Seriously.
Wait, what? You're not
Stop.
allowed to say.
No, stop.
I'm going to punch you in the fucking head.
What?
All right, stop.
Wait, why is that the worst thing that's been
The
said?
thing
No
that I want to
bullshit.
say
Are
is
you
that
retarded?
No,
Then just fucking listen.
I don't understand why that would get you so mad.
Well, because you're trying to be funny and you're not being funny.
Is that the part that's getting you mad?
Yes, the
It's
wrap-up
exact-
show is not about being funny.
I mean,
unless
the
you're
thing
Artie.
I was going to say is
Sometimes. If
it's
the
Will, try saying it. See what happens.
If funny presents itself, did you hear Gary? Then you try to be funny.
Well, I guess what I wanted to point out is, like, if you're going to lie, obviously as a comedian, your premise is it can go anywhere from exaggeration to all-out lies for entertainment purpose. So if you're on the radio, I think it's akin to that on some level. So I guess the definition of a lie in terms of it affecting your friendship has to be defined as something that's hurtful to you or the show.
In your person. See, in other words, if you agree with what he just said, and I do, then assuming being offended by anything I say on the air has to go out the window, because something on the air could be anything. Did I ever come to you in your office and say, Gary, listen, I'm not on heroin, man. I promise you. Did I ever say that to you, person? No. And then, because that I'd be a little more insulted by. When I'm on the radio, like Greg said, I'm trying to be entertaining. So for you to take anything I say on the air as gospel and to be offended by it is a little retarded.
So hold on. When you talk to us off the air during commercial breaks about your experiences at the Shrink, should I know the difference? And you did. Howard said, you go to the Shrink? Oh, you mentioned whatever.
No, because I did go to the Shrink a couple of times, and I talked about my experience.
Even that number, did you go 1.5 times?
I didn't make up stuff that didn't happen at the Shrink. I went about 2 times, and I told Howard what my opinion was of it.
So you asked your Shrink if it was okay for you to drink, or you told your Shrink you were going to drink?
Yeah, that's the last time I went. I told him I